Hello everyone, welcome to Smart Data Academy, and today we are going to learn how to clean data in Microsoft Excel. Data cleaning is a process of identifying and correcting error or mistakes that are in your data set. You cannot do analysis of your data before you clean to ensure your data are proper. And there are two approaches in Microsoft Excel for cleaning your data. The first and the better way is by using Power Query, of which if you scroll and watch the previous videos, I've already explained about how to use Power Query for data cleaning. And the second way is by using formulas in a normal sheet. This is the way that we are going to learn today. As you can see here, my data, I have agent name, location and age, gender, software, category, payment, working, and level of education. The first thing, I need to automate my data in terms of length and width, of which the first step is to press Control A. Control A means highlight. Then you go to the Home tab, and in Cells tab you can see Format, and you can choose cell size. You format auto fit row height and you auto fit column width. So as you can see that my data are visible, we can read the head of each column in Microsoft Excel. If you want to do data analysis or data cleaning, the best way is to ensure that your data are in a table format, because table format enables you to automate anything that will be added or the formulas that you are going to insert. Before I insert my data into a table format, let's take an example. As we can see here, we have agent names. In these agent names, we have the names of our agent in Smart Data Academy, but these names are in a small cases. We don't have a place to change our cases in Microsoft Excel as in Microsoft Word documents. So we need to insert a formula. And the formulas for ensuring proper case, of which proper case means to capitalize first letter, is called proper. You need to insert a new column, then you write a proper formula. As you can see, the formulas explain that convert a text string to a proper case. You can double click, you choose the cell that you want and press enter. Then after there, you need to drop down your cursor here at the plus sign and double click. We can see we have changed our names into a proper case. But we used a process. We write the formulas and we use the plus sign to double click. So let's undo this process. And before we proceed, let me insert my data in a normal table. You can use insert, you can highlight Control A and go to the inserts, then choose table. But a shortcut way is by clicking Control T. Then you check this notification that my table has headers, then you press OK. Then let's insert a new column and we can apply our proper formula. Insert new column, then equal sign proper. Click the cell that you want proper, then after you press enter, your all data will be changed to a proper form. Then you can write or rename the column name, which is agent's name. Enter. If you want to delete the original column and to remain with the proper column, you need to copy and paste this data as a special so as you can remove the formulas. So you will click in the headers, then you press Control Shift, page down, To highlight the whole column, right click, press copy, then right click, paste special as values. As you can see, we don't have formulas. Then you'll be able to delete the original column. As we can see in the second table, we have the location and age in the same column. And I want to separate the location and age in different columns. There are two options to do this, which is by using the limiter and the flash fill. And today I'm going to demonstrate to you how to use flash fill for this. First, you need to insert two empty columns. Then you write the first word that you want to appear in the first column and the second word that you want to appear in the second column. After there, you go to the first column and place at the data tab, you place the flash fill in data tools. You can see that it already filled the country, and you can apply the same to here. You go to the data tab, then flash fill. Then you can see, you can also compare the age with the location, Korea, and start age, which is correct. Then we will name, this is location, and this is age. We can delete the original column. Flash fill is not a formula, so it's okay to delete. Sorry, it is deleted. Then we have location and age, but this also need to be proper. The location and age need to be proper. Age is not. So we'll insert new column, then we'll press proper formula, proper, highlight the cell, enter, rename the column, copy the entire column, Control Shift page down. Sorry, copy the entire column, Control Shift page down, then paste special. Copy the entire column, Control Shift page down, then paste special. Copy, paste special. Execute, then delete the previous one. Then in the age is okay. In gender, we also want gender to be proper. We'll repeat the same procedure. Iterate, then you rename gender. So apart from using proper formula, we also have trim formula and we have clean formula. Trim formula is used to remove space in your data sheet. For instance, here we have Tanzania, and the same here in number 11 we have Tanzania. But it may happen that this Tanzania has space. After the word Tanzania has space. But in this Tanzania, there's no any space. If you do analysis for this data, the Microsoft Excel is going to treat this as a separate data or as a separate location. And we want Tanzania to be Tanzania. So you need to insert a trim formula to remove those spaces. You will insert new column, then write trim formula, click the cell, enter. Control Shift down, copy, then paste special. then delete the previous. We also have the other formulas for data cleaning, which is called clean, and used to remove the printable character in the table. If you want to write a formula, you need to insert a new page, then we write clean, double click, enter, Control Shift page down, copy, then paste special, delete the previous, and rename the column as location. But if you have understand that you have to use trim, proper, and clean formulas, you can do all the formulas in one column. Let's take an example in category here. We have the small cases, so I need to insert proper formula for proper cases, and we have to insert a trim formulas as well as a clean table. So the best way to do is to insert a new column, then you write the first formula, which is proper, double click, choose the cell, press enter. Then in the same formula, you can edit the formulas in the function bar, formula bar, which you will write trim, then you double click the trim formula. Then after all the category, you will close the bar, you will close the bracket and press enter. As you can see that we have also included proper and trim formula. So the same way to clean, you will click the cell, you go to the formula bar, you will write clean formula. When it appears, you will double click, then you will close the bracket, shift bracket, then you press enter. Then you can see we have the three formulas in one table, in one column. Then we Control Shift page down, copy, and paste special. And rename. I would kind of advise you to use Power Query for data cleaning because it's very easy and very organized, and you spend few time to complete your data cleaning than using a normal worksheet by inserting formulas, because it will consume a lot of time for data cleaning. As you can see, our data here have already cleaned, and you will apply this to the different columns. So you can see that if the cases you don't like there is spaces and the format, you need to auto format or auto collect those spaces. You need to know the formulas and to insert.